Welcome back to the Write Life 101 and my 5-part series on the genre you love to write. We are now at part 2 in this series, How to Write a Horror Novel. Everyone loves a good scare, even those who don't like to be scared. Have you ever sat with someone who claims to hate watching horror films but will sit there beside you on the couch and stare through their fingers?
I could name a few.
There has always been something captivating about a horror story that we just can't stay away from. In this video, I'll talk about the infamous horror genre. It's that unique genre that many people don't seem to choose as their favorite genre to read, but you will be hard-pressed to find someone who hasn't read their fair share of horror. And I call it unique because it has that innate ability to draw us in, kicking and screaming, and keep us there until the very end. And that's truly the beauty of this genre. Unlike any of the other genres where you simply rely on the narrative to take you along its journey, in a horror story, you and your over-exaggerated imagination play the biggest part in how you are ultimately affected. First, let me give you the textbook description of what a horror story is. It's a narrative designed to frighten, shock, or disturb its audience, often exploring fear, the unknown, or supernatural elements.
It's a story designed to scare the crap out of you
Using fear
and anything else you don't like.
The key words here are fear and the unknown. And I say this because a horror story depends on your reader's psyche to help make it real for them. For example, let's say you write a story about a girl who has been given the job of house-sitting an old house for the weekend. She has the run of the entire house, all but one room. She is told never to go into the room at the end of the hall. With that, you have created your plot and at the same time intrigued your reader. They are already starting to become scared, not because anything has happened, but because of the possibility of what could happen. The true brilliance of writing horror is that, unlike a thriller where you need to see a deranged axe-wielding serial killer chasing someone down a dark street, a horror story merely needs to suggest that an axe-wielding serial killer is waiting somewhere on a dark street, just out of sight. Where the girl is concerned, there might not be anyone there. The room might very well be empty. It doesn't matter.
Damn right, it doesn't matter. The moment you show me that locked door, I'm looking for a new job.
The fact that it's the unknown allows for the possibility of something frightening to happen, which in turn causes fear in your reader. Fear is a powerful emotion. Many experts say that it's the most powerful emotion of them all.
I don't claim to be an expert, but I'd have to agree.
And the horror genre uses that to deliver an emotionally driven story that has the ability to keep a reader on the edge of their seat for the entire duration of the story. In the second segment of writing a horror novel, I'll talk about how to prolong that intensity and keep your reader waiting for something to happen. Thanks for watching, and if you found anything that I said beneficial to you in any way, hit that subscribe button because you never know. My next video might just be helpful too.